Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my peeps, wherever you are in the world. This is Old Man Yammy. Signing on. What up? What up? Yam Nation. What up? What's going on, Yam Nation? What is going on? Hope you guys are having a great Monday. Man, it is crazy, man. Man, this brother almost had another attempt on his life, man. That's crazy in the span of 2 months. It's insane. This USA is going insane, man. And in my living time, they tried it with Ronald Reagan, and now this is the third time I was able to, in my lifetime, was able to go ahead and be living where I see 3 assassination attempts. Oh no, 4. Because they tried it with George Bush too. This is insane, man. But with him in the span of 2 months, that is insane. I don't know what is going on. Every time you turn on the news, it's Trump bad, Trump this, Trump that, Trump that. But you know why Because it makes them money. It keeps viewers tuning in. They keep tuning in. Because they want to hear bad things about Trump all the time. Those are the viewers. They want to Trump this, Trump that, Trump this, Trump that. It's insane, man. You get so tired. Of hearing about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy to me is that it happened 2 times in the span of 2 months. But I don't think it's over. But anyway, we are going to go ahead and continue part 2. We got to keep laughing. We got to keep smiling, man. We got to stay strong, in these days and times, man. It said in the Bible, man, for real. These are the last days, man, and I believe that. But, we got to keep on smiling. We're going to keep on smiling and keep on smiling, man, through these little times, that we're going in, because everything's just going insane, man. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and continue part 2 of LA Beast, like I promised, and of the 90 candy bars situation of the 90 candy bars of him eating them. So let's go ahead and check this video out and continue to see what it's all about. So let's go ahead and continue. LA Beast 90's candy bars challenge expired. 90's candy bar challenge. So here we go.
What I have in my hand is a 1993 Reggie bar. And many sports stars have had their own chocolate bars. I believe Shaquille O'Neal once had a chocolate bar. But Reggie Jackson, he played for the New York Yankees and many different teams. And in one of the playoff games, he hit 3 home runs. I believe his nickname is like Mr. October. And because of that game, boom, got his own chocolate bar. Now, 3 pop culture facts of things that happened in 1993 when this re-release made by the Clark Company Reggie bar came out. Popular Halloween costumes were Princess Jasmine and Barney the Purple Dinosaur. There was a postage stamp commemorating Elvis Presley that came out. And I'm going to go find it. I actually have that stamp. And Jurassic Park was actually the most popular movie back in 1993. I can only find one commercial for the Reggie bar, and it probably came out back in 1978. It shows Reggie Jackson hitting those 3 home runs. And then Reggie Jackson, he was like sitting in a chair, and he was explaining that there was like a rich caramel center, lots of roasted peanuts, and a chocolatey covering. And in Reggie Jackson's opinion, back in the day, a Reggie bar was a hit in his book. Now, I'm about to find out if this 1993 version is still a hit. Now, the cool thing about the 1993 version, the Upper Deck Trading Card Company, there's like 3 limited edition Reggie Jackson cards, which I found the photos here. And one interesting thing I'd like to point out, I found a brand new Reggie bar here in 2024. The 1993 version, it says milk chocolate, peanut butter, and roasted peanuts versus the 2024 Reggie bar, chocolate covered caramel and peanuts. So there's definitely a difference. I believe this is still good and it expires December 28th, 2024. So this is like super fresh. Let's just jump into it.
I never wanted to get it because it had the peanut butter in it.
Nice. Like It's actually like sticking to the card here. It's the smell,
like chemicals.
Like it looks like a delicious piece of chocolate there, and it looks like stock dookie. But it's just it smells like rancid, wet cardboard. But yet it's a chocolatey peanut flavor. So we open up that one. I'm gonna start with the 2024 version. I did pay a bunch in shipping to get these here. Doing the close-ups, like there's like a nice caramel pull.
Is that?
I've never had a Reggie
caramel.
bar.
The other one has peanut butter. The old.
That's good. It's like simple. It's like peanuts, caramel, chocolate.
I didn't even think they sold those no more.
I agree with Reggie Jackson. A Reggie bar is definitely a hit in anybody's book as long as it's fresh. Because right now, I'm going to take this probably rancid.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit discolored there. It's probably rancid Reggie bar.
That's the card. That's the card layout on the
like there was no caramel pull. Now this is actually made with peanut butter, peanuts, and chocolate.
I can't stand
1993 Reggie bar. It just smells like it's gonna taste like chemicals. Like the side of my tongue feels.
At least it don't look like the other.
The peanuts are still crunchy.
At least it don't look like the other candy you was looking at. Is that the best one? Oh no it ain't. No it ain't. No it ain't.
Whoa. I was gonna say before I ate this, it's very bitter. It's very bitter. It's like whatever. Okay.
That must be the worst.
I guess whatever peanut butter's in there, that's the part that's not going too well. It's not going too well for me.
Oh, he gonna eat it all. It wasn't good. He pounding the table. You gotta force yourself. Come on, be strong. Be strong. And you still chewing it.
It's like.
Oh my God! No.
It's like a strawberry jam, like an expired strawberry jam flavor from 1993. Like if you just took like a cough medicine. It's like whatever cough medicine they like add flavoring to it. Just like take away the flavoring, cough medicine, stale expired strawberry jam that's 31 years old. And it's a freaking peanut chocolate bar. It's like nail polish remover. Nail
polish?
Like nail polish remover at least smells good.
Ugh.
It's if like you ate the nail polish remover.
Maybe that's the start.
And you know what? I'm gonna draw the line. This is probably not good. Eating nuts that's 31 years old. I'm f***ing nuts.
Well, I had to stop it there. Boy, that boy had to be strong to eat. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, man. I would have to, man, if I did take a little bite or something like that, I got to have me a whole glass of water just so I could just wash it down and that taste won't be lingering nowhere in my mouth. No, I don't want that chocolatey, rancid, chemical taste in my mouth. This must be the time when they first started adding chemicals to candy bars, you know what I mean? Because a lot of things are made out of corn. I think I told y'all this before. A lot of things that we eat, a lot of things that we even, like the stuff that lotion and all this stuff, it's made out of corn, man. Everything is like made out of corn. Everything. You know what I'm saying? And we be thinking that it's just pure beef or pause, but you know what I mean. Pure hamburger meat, pure, hot beef hot dogs. You know what I'm saying, and ham and bologna and Some of this stuff is made out of corn. You just don't know how much stuff is made out of corn. You just thought it was just oil, oil to fry your chicken in. But a lot of stuff is made out of corn. A lot of stuff is made out of chemicals. So what these people can save money and not give the money to the farmers. You know what I'm saying? So they can keep all the money in-house. They won't have to go ahead and go to the farmers to get that many products from the farmers. But it's that's one thing is that I do believe is that we need to get back to eating, real food again. You know what I'm saying? Because people are developing certain type of things that they shouldn't even have to develop by consuming these things. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and finish this. Here we
go. Okay, you know what? I ate rancid peanuts and peanut butter in this 1993 limited edition Upper Deck
that peanut butter.
Sports Guard Reggie Bar. These do not taste the same.
Probably a year after
bitterness.
It came out.
Now, as we're progressing along here, I feel like we're trending downhill. And what I'm holding in my hand is actually from 1997. This is a 27-year-old tin, which still has Reese's Peanut Butter Cups inside. And you know what? Based on the 1993 Reggie Bar that I just consumed, to where it had peanuts and peanut butter, I'm you know what? I'm going to just go out and say it. And I'm pretty sure that 20-plus-year-old peanut butter items are going to taste rancid. But with that said, 3 pop culture things that happened as the HB Reese Company tinned these up back in 1997. Titanic was the biggest movie that was in theaters. I definitely purchased back in 1997 this Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition with Tyra Banks on the cover. And unfortunately, may she rest in peace, Princess Diana passed away in a tragic car accident back in 1997. You know what? This company actually sent me these commemorative Princess Diana stamps, as if they're like, hey, send us the money because we sent you the stamps, and I just kept the stamps, which I still have to this very day. Now, back in 1997, the marketing and the commercials for Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, the slogan was, "There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's." And in this specific commercial, this young kid, his name was Charlie Armstrong, and he was like a dominoes champion, where he set up the dominoes and knock them down. And in the commercial, he creates this elaborate maze using Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and at the end, the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup flies out into Charlie's hand, and he's like, yeah! No wrong way to eat a Reese's. And here today, 27 years later, there is a wrong way to eat the Reese's. Yeah. By me eating what's inside of this box. Yep. So, I would definitely say when it comes to candy or chocolate candy, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups ranks right up there as my favorite. So let's compare a 2024 Reese's Peanut Butter Cup to what's in this tin. Man, I was surprised, quite honestly. I opened up the tin, and I was like, whoa. I was like, wow. It's like a bag full of classic 90s. Just like in the commercial with Charlie Armstrong, the Domino's champion. These are classic, folded over on the bottom Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Man,
it's not melted.
This is definitely bringing back. It's definitely bringing back the smell of chemicals of old candy.
That was good.
The packaging has remained semi the same. It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell good.
No, because it got the peanut butter in it. Those things.
No, this one actually doesn't smell that bad. So fair enough. Let's try the 2024 Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
See, I know why LAB's got to do this. He got to do the new one first, just to go ahead and get that taste, that fresh taste. You know what I'm saying? Of something that's something that is fresh, but and just to have that in his, in his mouth, pause, come on, you know what I'm saying? But so he can bear himself for the expired one. So he eat the fresh one first, so he can go ahead and have that accumulated all in his system, then have room enough to eat the expired one. But let's go ahead and finish this. I want to see how this gonna be. I know it's gonna be nasty. It got peanut butter in it, and you know peanut butter do not last too long. I know y'all seen expired peanut butter when you wanted to make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you know, and you see that peanut butter was expired. It was brick hard at pause, and it had that situation where to where it smelt bad. Y'all don't know. I know y'all had a jar of peanut butter that expired. But let's finish this. Here we go.
Pretty crazy. Well, let's open both of them, and then I'll show you the comparison shot as well. There's definitely like peanut butter grease on the bottom.
Oh, see.
No, this one looks a little bit more funky. It doesn't look that bad. 27-year-old Reese's Peanut Butter Cup versus a fresh one.
Don't look that bad, but wait till you taste it.
Huh. It kind of has a faint peanut butter smell.
Yeah.
I opened these up. They look pretty similar inside. Here we go.
Yeah, you got to brace yourself. Eat the fresh one. Oh, that's
what I'm talking about. I once consumed 60 fresh Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Now, there is oil. Whatever oils are in the peanut butter. There's only so much Reese's Peanut Butter Cup oil that you can have. I don't know where I was going with that. Now I have to eat this one. Again, I just feel like it's going to be very bitter. 27-year-old Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, my favorite candy.
When they blew up the castle.
The peanut butter, Oh my God, bitter. Although that was the most bitter peanut butter I had. The chemical, I don't know how to explain chemical raisins. Let me just fucking eat the rest of it.
No!
I was checking it.
Oh! Look at him.
I was checking to see if there was any worms. I feel like, I don't know. There could be maggots in this, for all I know.
God.
The interesting thing, the only interesting thing about eating a 27-year-old Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, the peanut butter is still the same, except the 2024 one is fresh.
Look at that
sour chemical raisins. I don't know what's rancid.
Look how bad that looks.
Something is definitely rancid. Nonetheless, should a human being consume right here? If I had to conclude this whole entire video, no. Now, a human being should not consume 27-year-old chocolate. Period. End of sentence. And we still have 3 items left. So, now in conclusion, they do not taste the same. Whoa.
Heck no, they don't.
God, it's just very bitter. Oh, relief.
Yeah. You have to eat the new fresh one.
You know what? I'm doing okay. For some reason, I have a soapy aftertaste in my mouth. It's like if I just drank dish soap. What I have here in my hands, a commemorative, I don't know who the artist is, Norman Rockwell, 1997 tin of holiday Snickers. So, interesting. I'm interested to see if the packaging is still the same once I open this up. This is also from 1997, so it's 27 years old. Now, in 3 more pop culture facts from 1997, King of the Hill.
Well, I had to stop it real quick. You know those packages get air all in them. Even if they compressed in a tin can foil, still air gets into them, and air still gets into those wrappers, and air still gets to those candy bars, and to make those to make it taste nasty. And that one, Snickers got what? Peanuts, caramel, and milk chocolate. Oh man, I wonder how that's gonna taste. Let's go ahead. Oh my God, let's finish this. Here we go.
The cartoon Daria, which I believe might have been on MTV, and South Park, They all debuted back in 1997. Notorious B.I.G. passed away right outside of the Peterson Automotive Museum in his green Suburban back in 1997. Going back to Cali, it didn't end well for Notorious B.I.G. Rest in peace. And at the time, in 1997, the Spice Girls were the biggest pop group in the world. Now, in 1997, for Snickers, the slogan was, not going anywhere for a while, grab a Snickers, because nothing handles your hunger better. Hungry? Why wait? And one of my favorite Snicker commercials in recent history involved NBA basketball player who was 7 feet 7 inches tall, George Murison. I'm not quite sure where he's from. He definitely had an accent. But in the commercial, he was like trying to like raise money for the kids. And he's like, and we'll win one for the kids. Like he tries to like throw the ball behind him and make the basket. Like he kept missing. He's like, for the kids. And like like the ball hits the towel guy and like knocks the towel guy out. And then like towards the end of the commercial, he's like off in the corner crying by himself. And like the guy, like the boom mic guy in the commercial was eating a Snickers. Like, hungry? Why wait? So I don't know. That was a pretty cool commercial back from 1997. And the thing that's not going to be cool right now is me eating another peanut item, which I already can tell you, it's going to be very bitter. It was actually pretty cool. I opened up the tin. It's just that stale smell. Like, it does not smell like chocolate whatsoever. I know what I'm getting myself into, but it was a pretty cool holiday bag. Santa Claus is on the bag. I think the miniature Snickers come in like gold, red, and green, Christmas colors, and it's just
they all stuck to the
like I already know it's going to taste like rancid chemical raisins. That's what 27-year-old peanut butter tastes like. But I did notice on the back of the bag it says, guarantee of quality and freshness. Your Snickers brand miniatures are made of the finest food ingredients. They should reach you fresh and in excellent condition. If not, we will replace them. Just return the unused portion plus wrapper and tell us your reason for the return, along with where and when you bought them. And you know what? Like I went to try and find like an address where I already know it's not going to go well for me. And I was going to like send these back, but there's actually an online form at Snickers. And I'm going to take all photos of my experience here, of the wrappers and everything, and I'm going to fill out the form, and I want to see if I can get a free bag of Snickers from Snickers and see if they honor their freshness guarantee. This one, whatever this one is, this is a red Snickers. The logo is actually pretty spot on all these years later. Here we go. Fresh Snickers. You know what? I've done some pretty long ultra distance marathons. Snickers are actually pretty tasty. They give you protein. So cheers.
You gotta eat that one. Fresh. You gotta get ready.
The peanut caramel, whatever the peanut caramel combination is, it's delicious along with the chocolate. It tastes exactly like a Snickers bar should taste.
Stuck to the rock. Told you.
The chocolate probably has gone rancid. The chocolate has gone rancid. So just again, so we have proper photos here. Okay, we'll get an up close photo of the chocolate. Now I'm about to eat a 27-year-old Snickers.
He like
it tastes like chocolate and like a slight caramel. Chocolate and a slight caramel into bitter rancidness. So here we go. Cheers.
See how you do
fine so far. Made with the finest quality ingredients.
Look at his face. He can't look. You gotta rub his hands together like a villain. Go ahead and take it down.
You know what? Thank goodness. Thank goodness that these are just the miniatures. All right. Whew. Interesting. Okay. And like honestly, when I take a bite of the fresh one, it's like relief. Relief hits my mouth from the bitter rancidness.
Yeah.
It's a 27-year-old peanut. Just for the record, I'm going to fill out this form. I think it'd be pretty interesting if I got a free bag of Snickers out of this. Now, the second to last item is an honorable mention, as it's not actually a chocolate candy item, but what I did for right around $50 from 1998. Let's taste the rainbow. I have an original 90's Skittles. And 3 pop culture things that were going on back in 1998. Pretty crazy. On January 1st, 1998, Celebrity Deathmatch.
Boy, y'all better start buying candy and holding it and putting it up in 10 foils and 10 pans and all of that. Boy, yeah, come on. He paid $50 for that little small bag. Man, y'all better start doing that. I know I am. Oh my God. Here we go.
Debuted on television. Aerosmith's I Don't Want to Miss a Thing was released, a great song. And MP3 players debuted. Yeah, I can already feel like this is one clump.
Yep.
It's like one clump of Skittles as these are moving around. And we'll just, we'll dump some fresh Skittles. And I've noticed, my wife actually mentioned to me that they got rid of the lime flavor. And like there was such a big fuss that Skittles actually had to bring back lime. So it says the original lime up here on the 2024 Skittles. Most expensive Skittles I've ever had for $50.
I know. Clumped up.
It looks goopy. Whatever that is, it looks like a skid mark. Whoa. It looks like a skid mark. Mo.
Oh!
It smells like rainbows. Speaking of rainbows, in 1998 commercial, there's a farmer. A farmer is in like a desolate area. I think there's like a downed airplane. Like he creaks his cart full of empty buckets. You see him bury a handful of Skittles, and then he puts water on top of it, and kaboom! Yeah, a rainbow grows out of the ground, and it starts raining Skittles. Filling up the farmer's baskets. I'll get the close-up. It's not opening any further. It's just melted, definitely melted goop, but it smells. I'm grateful that this smells not like rancid peanuts from like old candy bars. This actually smells pretty damn good. Like it smells like Skittles. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna try and.
What you gonna do? You can't do nothing.
I'm gonna try and taste the rainbow. So we'll taste the fresh 2024 version.
That's way worse than what I thought it was. I'm thinking
very
color
chewy.
was gonna be missing. I thought they were
very
still
fruity.
Intact.
These taste as these smell.
Kinda,
like Skittles. Well, without further ado, honorable mention, 1998 Skittles. Exactly. So somebody could have been sitting at the movie theater watching the movie Armageddon as they ate Skittles.
He's finna do it.
98. These are 26 years old. 1998 Skittles.
Whoa, still
taste
good.
Exactly like 2024 Skittles.
What?
Without the crunchy shell.
That's the best.
Here we go.
Yeah. It looks so nasty. I thought it was going to
I'm eating the same thing. Wow. In conclusion, so far, out of this entire thing, 1998 Skittles versus 2024 Skittles, spot on. They taste exactly the same. We have somehow made it to the final item. And you know what? I'm feeling okay at best. And what I have in my hands, like, I don't know if you have grandparents out there, but this is a 65 to 70-year-old piece of Tootsie Fudge. And, you know what? I did further research that back in the 1930s, like after looking at the wrapper, which says Hoboken, New Jersey in the 1930s, they used to produce Tootsie Fudge. And I think at the same time, the mid-1950s, like 1960s, they also did produce Tootsie Rolls. So there was like Tootsie Fudge, which came in like chocolate and vanilla flavors, but also Tootsie Rolls at the same time. So these are two totally different things. I do have some pop culture facts from the 50s. Dwight Eisenhower was president. Dwight Eisenhower was on the $1 coin in the late 1950s. 1959, Alaska and Hawaii became the 49th and 50th states of the United States of America. And I Love Lucy, the great television show I Love Lucy, debuted. Not only debuted, but after like a couple seasons, it finished within the 1950s. You know, somebody could have gone to the corner store, bought some Tootsie Fudge, and watched brand new episodes of I Love Lucy. Now, I couldn't find any television commercials for Tootsie Fudge, but definitely back in the day, I found an example. It was like live audience television. And like during this live television program, they promoted Tootsie Fudge. It's a ventriloquist guy. His name was Paul Winchell. The slogan was, remember kids, none taste better than Tootsie Roll Fudge. And then he goes on to say that it's the best tasting fudge you can buy anywhere, which is a bold statement. Each square is so smooth and creamy it melts right in your mouth. It comes in chocolate or vanilla anywhere candy is sold. Each square is individually wrapped to keep as fresh and clean and as flavorful as the day it was made.
Real fudge, no chemicals.
So you know what? As the day it was made, I would say 65 to 69 years ago.
I'm curious about.
Let's see how fresh this tastes because it's individually wrapped. I can't believe I'm doing this. Well, this Tootsie Fudge feels hard as a rock. What does it smell like? Jesus, like it smells like a cigar tin. Hey, you know what? I was in World War II. I'm an old grandpa back in the 1950s. I have some old playing cards and cigars. It smells like a 1950s cigar tin.
Oh, all right.
It smells rancid, but it's like a different kind of rancid. It's like a more refined, mature, easygoing rancid smell to it.
Easy going, huh?
It doesn't feel rich and creamy and smooth. Shout out to my in-laws. This is as old as my in-laws, and I'm about to eat a piece of candy. Just shut up and eat
it. he can't. He holding himself back.
69-year-old fudge. Chooch it. There's like a butterscotch to it. It's just it tastes like the 50s, it's like an old leather shoe that like your grandpa wore around the house in the like World War II cigar tin. Interesting. And you know what? It's interesting that I said it tastes like butterscotch. This is the vanilla flavor.
Oh, for real?
Huh. Slight chemicals. Let's get a close-up. Major chemicals.
Must not be that bad. Didn't look like them Skittles. Still, that's crazy. After all of that.
Yeah, that last bite.
Still the same.
It was like they were like chemical bullets, like little tiny chemical bullets. They like it just shot my tongue. The front of my tongue is going a little bit numb. So sure. In conclusion, I'm not going to eat the rest of this 69-year-old Tootsie Fudge vanilla thing. It's just like a more mature, refined, chemically rancid, leather shoe piece of fudge.
He said this from the 50s.
Made in Hoboken, New Jersey. So, I would say overall, with my experience of consuming old candy chocolate bars from my childhood, did it make me feel like a kid again? Back on Halloween in 1992 when I was Freddy Krueger?
No.
That's undetermined at this time. This was a unique experience, to say the least. But to like over and over and over and over again, consume bitter, rancid, acid, raisin-tasting chocolate. It's an experience that, you know what, I think I'm one and done. So the one thing I would like to do though before I end this video is say thank you to all the people that sold me these items on eBay. You have saved and preserved all these items for decades. So I here today, in 2024, could open up these relics, quite possibly ruin the value.
Man, oh my God. Y'all better start going to the store, grab some candy, put them in the tin pan, put them in the aluminum foil or whatever you got to put them in, you know. Hey, because you never know. Down the line, you'll be able to sell that candy on eBay, if God's will, let's put it to you like that. You'll be able to sell it on eBay, Amazon, whatever. You know, they got more places to go. Offer up, you know. Hey, go ahead and preserve them. Just like that little Skittles was $50. $50. Wow. Man, that is, man. Get y'all some Skittles. Oh my God, man. I couldn't believe he was eating that Reese's peanut butter cup. Then he ate that Reggie peanut butter thing. And he was eating that Butterfinger. All that's gross. All of it. Man. I need to have me a glass of water. If I take one little bite, tink, I need me a whole glass of water so I don't have nowhere lingering around. No. I don't like hot stuff. I don't like no Flaming Hots, Taki Fuegos, none of that. Funyuns, Flaming Hot Doritos. I don't want none of that stuff. No. Don't take me to no Mongolian place. Don't take me to an Indian restaurant. I'm not eating no Vietnamese restaurant, no Philippine restaurant. That's hot stuff. That curry and all, I'm not eating that. No, I'm not. I won't even be able to see the next day eating that stuff. No way. So, I gotta start with my rant. But yo, thank you, Mark, for sending me this video. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. But yo, check it out. If you are here and you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Like this shit. Comment if you want to. What do you have to lose? So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. This is Old Man Yummy. Signing off. Guys, take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. Holla at your boy. Peace.